Alright, so this is actually going to be my 4th time trying to film this segment right here. The first 3 times there was just some incredibly noisy vehicle, whether it be big mud tires or empty boat trailers clanking, or a while ago it was an 18-wheeler on a jake brake as he turned. And I've just come to the realization here that I'm on the side of a major highway and it's going to be loud no matter what, so I'm not stopping this time. We're just going to roll with whatever happens. Today we are at Lester's on the Lake. Lester's is that convenience store that you see behind me there. And there's the RV park over here, which is also a part of Lester's. Lester's is the store that my wife goes and helps out at every day. It's also a store that is owned by my mom and by my stepdad. They've owned it for a little over 10 years now, and it's a place that has become an extension of, I think, everybody in our family's home. Lester's is just an extension of it. We've had many family events, parties, get-togethers and things here, and spent many a days here just helping out with the store, helping to run things or work on things that needed work on, or just whatever. So it's a place that's been special to the whole family for the past 10 plus years. So we're actually here today because my mom kept the kids last night so they could spend some time with her, and then I decided to ride up with Jessica today so that I could spend some time with her. There goes another loud noisy truck. So that's why we're here. Ant biting my foot there. Alright, so if you'll allow me, I'm going to spend just a moment plugging Lester's here. If you ever fish Lake Darbone, which you see in the background right there, or you live in the Farmerville or Bernice area or surrounding areas, Lester's is a family-owned convenience store. If you happen to be passing by this way in the morning times, there's fantastic biscuits and coffee there every single morning. If you're fishing Lake Darbone, we've got your shiners and your worms and your crickets there, and several other baits and then different tackle fishing needs for you there. If you're needing a place to park your camper trailer, your RV, our RV park's got 19 spots, 30 and 50 amp hookups, all full hookups with sewer at every single spot. Even got one pull-through spot over there for you. There is access from the water down there. You can actually dock your boat there, tie off at the seawall, and walk up the hill to Lester's if you want. And so it's just a really good place to come and visit if you're on Lake Darbone. Of all the places for me to choose to stand during that last shot, you wouldn't know that I find a place where the ants become rather fond of my ankles and went to biting away. So it's time to get down off of this hill and get back over here across the street. take a video, you hit the little video camera icon, the screen will go black for a couple seconds, and when it comes back on, it's recording.
Video camera icon.
Top right, that's a little red record button. What are you doing? Ooh, you're really close right now.
Okay, so video might be bad, but I'm going inside right now to put this tee up here. Not exactly exhilarating. We're right here. Let's see if I can zoom out a bit. I'm terrible at focusing. Okay. You can read the sign. We're at Lester's and I'm trying to get some secret footage on this Nikon camera. I'm trying to be like a little spy over here. Okay, I don't know if they have noticed me or not, but I'm going to see if I can get a little closer. I think the spying is going very well. I'm at a tree right now. It's filled with ants, so I'm going to try to get out of this spot as soon as possible. I think he sees me. Had to get down real quick. I was kind of just spying on them, and then Bree came out the door, so I had to be really careful. Okay, he's videotaping the doors, so I can't get in. Now, that door right there is holding. Don't talk to me. I'm trying to sneak on Dad. Now, Bree's on my side here. Bree's on my side here. So you can't see it in the camera, but
so we just left the store, and Blaylen wanted to know whatever happened to the old red house, as he calls it. It's the house where we used to live when we lived up this way. That was right down by the lake out here by the state park. And so before we go home, I told him we'd run down here and just see, because I know that not long after we moved out of it, it flooded. I saw photos of it during the flood. There's a state park entrance. Saw photos of it during the flood where the water had gotten all the way up nearly over the windows of the house. So, and the folks that we rented from back then have since sold that house. So I don't know if they remodeled it or let it rot or tore it down or just what. So I didn't know the answer to Blaylen's question, and since we were right here at the store really close to it, I decided we'd just run down here and take a look. We saw it. That was really disappointing because it used to be a really pretty place, a small yard but a pretty yard, and nice view of the lake there. And it has definitely not been well kept. It looks like a junkyard or something right now. It looks pretty rough, so that was kind of disappointing to see. And the kids kept on saying, "That's the red house?" They couldn't even believe it was the same place. So definitely didn't look like what they remembered, and to be honest, it didn't look like what I remembered either. Whoever has it now, they pretty much trashed the yard full of car parts and got an RV in there and hadn't mowed the yard. It looks a mess, so that was kind of a disappointing little trip. We just got back to the house. Mom had to run in and put the eggs up that we got while we were at the store earlier because they couldn't survive the heat, because our next trip is to go to Walmart. We're so excited about that, right, Bree? No. You see, we've gotten spoiled to Walmart and their online ordering and pickup service, but Jessica was not able to get an order in today, so first world problems, right? We actually have to go to Walmart and go inside and pick out our own items and put in the buggy and take to the register and check out, and the horror. Good old Wally World. We made a restroom run, so now we gotta go try to find Mom and Brianna. At least we didn't need anything from the big Walmart this time. The marketplace Walmarts are way better. Have y'all noticed that? Sorry, Clay, I hope you're not mad at us. We didn't make the drive across town to come to your Walmart. We're at the one that's like right by our house. Stinky. So tonight we're having my famous stuffed pork chops, or at least famous within my family, if that can be famous. But we gotta find out if they have any chops already cut that are worthy of making into my stuffed chops, or if I'm gonna have to buy half a pork loin and cut them myself. These look kind of funky. I think we're gonna do it this way.
We're now currently picking cheese.
This is the best cheese. Gouda. I wonder if that's Gouda. If you have any other type of butter in your refrigerator, you're doing it wrong. So when we were at the hospital, I expressed my hatred for Brussels sprouts because I never tried any that I liked up to that point. So let's look right here. Maybe that's them. Because Caitlin said the reason why I hate them so much is because I hadn't tried the good ones, and I had to come find the one that said light butter sauce. So that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I don't see such a critter. Normally these Walmarts have a better selection. So either I'm not remembering correctly or this Walmart just doesn't have it. Alright, Mr. Picky Eater, pick out a vegetable that you'll eat.
Those are the only type of zucchini I will eat in pasta form. We are now going home. What are you gonna stuff them with?
Birthday cake protein bars.
They're arguing about what Daddy is going to stuff his pork chops with.
I apologize in advance for this next bit of footage. My daughter has this gift of finding the camera wherever I put it and standing right in front of it. I'm learning to catch it, but sometimes I don't. I don't know exactly what I'm making. We're gonna make something out of these little extra chunks over here though. Hot pan. Alright, while we're waiting on that, I don't know what cinnamon is, but if you want cinnamon, I can help you with that.
You should try it.
No, Daddy's trying to do a little better than that. So for breeze only. You hear that? All you folks helping keep me accountable. I'm only doing this to breeze. A little bit of sugar. Let's see if I can do better than last time. Last time I got way too much. There we go. That's my very high dollar chip clip. How is it?
Good.
My turn. That's what I needed. that smell. Every time I use balsamic, which I love, he disapproves. See, it was really a trick to divert your attention over there to that stuff I'm cooking up, because I can't share my secret ingredients. They go into my stuffing. So I have no idea what I'm making, what kind of name to give this. But I had a whole bunch of the stuffing left over. And y'all already saw I had the trimmings from the pork loin, which they're fantastic, by the way. We already snuck on them. So we already know how these flavors go together. These basically are all the ingredients of our stuffed chops, just in a completely different form. So whatever this is, probably be good. Who knows? Maybe it can be thrown in a container and make a lunch at work one day this week or something. I took a little bit of my concoction out of the skillet there, so we can try, see what it's all about. That was good stuff. I know they're not ready yet, but I can't help myself. I gotta check on these pork chops. They're about halfway there. See what everybody else is doing while we wait. There's Mom over there. She's got the yuck job. She's doing bills. I'm glad she does it. There's Bree. She's trying to help Mom out in the kitchen. She's been rinsing dishes and putting them in the dishwasher, and she washed a whole mess of fresh yard eggs that we got from my mom earlier today. And I promise he doesn't do this all day. He came and asked me earlier if he could get on his iPad, so you know, if he had the opportunity, I think he'd Minecraft daylight to dark. But anyway, he's not Minecrafting right now, or he may be at this very moment, but at least a few minutes ago he was watching, liking, and commenting on Dad's YouTube video. Hint, hint. All right. It's been a long wait, but I think that they're done. If not, they're really close. We'll pull them out and check. They're done. Just right. Time to eat. Alright folks, it's been a good day with family, fun hanging out with you guys, but as you can see, supper's ready. It's time to go have dinner with my family and wind down for the night.